So I usually stream through Streamlabs, and that's worked out for me so far. But today I'm testing out using OBS instead. Um, Streamlabs is easier to use, but from what I've experienced with OBS right now, there's a lot more options, a lot more I can kind of, oh, what's the word? I can customize. I think that's the word I'm looking for here. But yeah, so I'm testing out with OBS today, and hopefully it works out. Hopefully the audio is fine. There's no issues, or the game's not too loud, or my voice isn't too loud or whatever. So hopefully everything will be okay. So let me actually turn this music off. It doesn't really fit with the thing here. Okay, so I every time I look at the mouth move, I think it's so cute. I can't help but laugh. I've been testing it out. But yeah, I drew a picture of Miles Edgeworth. The coloring is me, but the outfit and everything else is the same as the drawing I did, except I added glasses. So I love it. I love it. I'm so happy with it, even though I might change it later. I just wanted one of these. I really wanted to try it out. So yeah, this is just gonna be my temporary one, but I'm still happy with it. And I'm glad it's working. So my dilemma here is this. I'm trying to choose between turquoise, which I'm really liking the vibe of, but it's not really matching the Edgeworth color scheme here. But I also have this pink one. Oh my god, that's too bright though. But that is a little more on brand, I think. Oh god, that is bright. I did not think... It doesn't look so bright on my other monitor, so I didn't think it would be so bad. But man, that is bright. Man, do I want pink or do I want turquoise? I mean, the turquoise is pretty bright too, but I can look at it a little... not so bad. Let's see. I think... I'm kind of liking the turquoise, but again, the pink is a bit more on brand. I think if I switch the colors around, made the inside darker, the outside lighter, that might have been better. I don't know. You know what? I think I will go with the turquoise for this stream, and then next stream, if the pink is better, then I will do pink. But turquoise, I can actually look at for a little better. All right. So let's get started. Anyway, yeah. So tonight, I am going to be playing some more Miles Edgeworth, or Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Last time we left off, we were at Turnabout Airlines, and we're at the final, or we're at Endings Part 1, I think is what it says here. End part 1. But yeah, oh my god, I spent a few hours working on this overlay, and I cannot stop looking at that little dude in the corner. It's so fun. It's really fun. I love it. So yeah, it's a bit simple, but that's okay. Who cares? Who cares? As long as I like it and as long as people like it, it's fine. Okay, sorry. I'm just really excited about that. But yeah, let's get going. Hopefully the audio is fine, and hopefully nothing is too loud or anything like that. Just gonna do one last check. I'm just comparing the audio settings to Streamlabs really quick. And yeah, okay, looks good. Looks good. All right. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Now we're finally starting. March 12th, 2:52 p.m. Flight I-390, lower deck cargo hold. Here's the gang. Wow, so this is the cargo hold, huh? Also, I'm really tired. I barely had any sleep last night, so if I really don't do any like fun voices, apologies. I'm just kinda... it's been a long day, so... It's so big. But I will try my best. He's like a little kid. So cute. Okay. This plane is a special model. It has both a It has both a super large cargo hold and ultra luxurious first class seating. And look at all of those ghastly suitcases. So this is the real scene of the murder. There is certainly a high probability of that, which is why we are here, correct? Come on, Franziska, get in with the game. We know this. Begin investigation. Oh, maybe I should have done the pink. I'm regretting it now. We'll do the pink today. We'll do the pink, I'm sorry. Okay, lower deck cargo hold. Let's get on with the investigation. Okay, so I got my partner, Mr. Dick Gumshoe. Hey, Gumshoe, talk to me. Okay, never mind. Why can't I talk? Oh, there we go. Holy suitcases, Mr. Edgeworth. It's like an all-you-can-use suitcase fair. These must be all the leftover ones they couldn't sell. The ones the company is planning to dispose of after this flight is over. They are really ugly though. I hate them. Hold on. Okay. This paint job is really cool, don't you think? It practically screams artsy. Well, at least someone likes it. Oh, why not purchase one then? I'm sure it will bring you much happiness. Okay, listen, that's kind of mean to say because Edgeworth, you've cut his paycheck so many times. How is he supposed to even afford this suitcase? If I remember correctly, and I can't believe I remember this, it's been a while, this suitcase is how much again? $1,200. So, what the fuck, dude? Oh, there it is, $1,200. I think I'll pass. And Miss Tornado wonders why they don't sell. You need 2 jobs just to buy one. Yeah, no shit. Well, no, not only that, but Gumshoe doesn't get paid enough. Or anything. Like, they say like he's being paid peanuts, but honestly he's being paid packing peanuts. Not even worth the sustenance either. It definitely looks like one is missing. What is this brittle What is this brittle substance I'm stepping on? It's a bunch of glass fragments? What are these glass shards from? So, there's glass. Yeah, you don't really notice anything that's glass here at the moment. Wait, how do I run again? Oh, right. What is this? I didn't know that this plane was capable of carrying such large pieces of cargo. Huh. This thing's as tall as 2 of you on top of each other, sir. It would probably take 20 of you to cover the entire surface of this monstrosity. What? What is... Some of these conversations are very strange, these interactions. I don't understand. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the cargo crew. This sure brings back memories of when I worked as a part-time mover, sir. You would have been good at that, actually. By the look in his eyes, he's waiting for me to ask about the rest of the story. But no matter how he pours on the puppy eyes, I have no intention of doing so. Oh, at least let him tell his story. The least you can do for cutting his pay so much, Miles. Oh, look, he's so sad. Anything else here? Oh, no. Okay. So none of that. There's an open suitcase. Briefcase. Suitcase, okay. It's what the victim checked in with, sir. Oh, that's a policeman, sorry. So this is the suitcase. So this suitcase belonged to Mr. Hicks. I don't think he'd mind if we took a closer look. He's dead. There's nothing out of the ordinary here, sir. Wait, a file? Wait, he has a file? Huh. It looks like a profile on Franziska. Why did Mr. Hicks have documents on Franziska in his possession? That is quite strange, yes. Let me just put my mic volume down just a tad. Okay. Why would Mr. Hicks have had a file on her? That is strange. Is there no way we can look at anything else? Oh, okay, so there isn't anything else. Got it. Yes, why would he have that? Very strange. Franziska, do you have any idea yourself? All sorts of boxes are piled up here. Flammable. Pharmaceuticals. Umbrella. This one says, for exorcism use on— What the fuck? Okay. Just what kind of operation is this airline running? What the fuck indeed. Here's the elevator. Gumshoe, you're so pure. The elevator is currently stopped on the first floor, Detective. It can't move. Oh, yeah. I guess nothing would happen if you pushed it now. Well, nothing would happen normally anyway without the special key card. Both the door to the attendant's room and the elevator's control panels requires a key card, which makes it impossible for a passenger to come down here. And yet someone did. Whee! Whee! I'll talk to Franziska in just a sec. I didn't mean to talk to Gumshoe, but I guess we can have a little chat. Did you notice anything? Yeah. Detective, what are you going on about? We're in the middle of an investigation here. Wait, Gumshoe, what are you doing? Okay. In this world, there are those who are masochistic, and then there's Gumshoe. Wow, okay. Okay, maybe I should put my grain down a bit. Okay. What about Tenedo's lie? Do you know anything about that? So that flight attendant, Rhoda Tenedo, she is the killer, isn't she? Well, we don't know that for sure, do we, Gumshoe? I don't think we can say for sure yet, but there certainly are a great number of things pointing us in that direction. I mean, yeah. Yes, however, in regard to the keycard being stolen, I can't seem to find any evidence that she's lying about that. Yeah, she didn't really seem to be lying. I don't know. Like, if she was gonna lead you to where the thing was and then just be like, oh, it's missing, then that, I feel like even she would feel like that's automatically suspicious, you know? Okay, so Franziska. Oh wait, hold on, let me check the organizer. Oh, never mind, pressed the wrong button. You arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct? And you then immediately began to direct the investigation. It seems to me that you were already here at this airport for something besides this murder. You were. Yes, I was. Why at this airport, though? I've been following a very large and involved government-level international crime. But it's much too large for one person to take on alone, so it was decided that I should form a joint investigation with Interpol. Ah, okay, so it's a joint investigation. She's not part of it yet, I guess. Or at all. Or, you know, I don't know. Franziska came to this airport as an Interpol liaison. Alright. Interpol is involved. It's a top secret operation, so I really can't tell you any more than I already have. Alright. Oh, but, hold on, let's take a look here first. We got, suitcase receipt. Oh. Wait, but what about the file? Yeah, I don't have anything to present. Alright. Then I guess I can go look at the logic here? Or was it put in logic, I guess? So, broken glasses... Oh, maybe the broken glasses are like the glass shards? And then the profile... I don't know what to connect that with, but I'm gonna connect this and this. Because, I mean, that makes sense. That gives us a some verification that this happened down here, right? Maybe. Hopefully. Yes. I think we can safely conclude that these fragments are from a pair of glasses. Yes, he was. Exactly what I was thinking. I'm sure that the shards would match up perfectly with the remnants of his glasses' lens. Glasses' lens. Ergo, the victim was here, just as I suspected. So you're saying that the real crime of the crime. Oh my god, I cannot speak. This is what 2 hours of sleep gets you guys. Be better. Be better than me. Isn't that what I've been saying for a while now? Yeah, we've been... You know what? Whatever. Perhaps it's a bit too early to draw that conclusion. However, I believe that the probability has just skyrocketed considerably. All that's left is to find the murder weapon. And what could that be? I don't think I can connect these two. Unless Hicks was also part of Interpol. So we need to find a murder weapon, but where would I find that? And we've already seen this. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That's what button mashing gets you guys. Unless that is what we do, we just, connect those together. I just don't see how they would connect unless he was part of Interpol. I mean, we have quite a bit of health, so I don't see a problem with doing this, but... Okay, so they were related. Okay. Good to know. Now, why would Mr. Hicks have documents profiling Franziska? Who knows, Miles Edgeworth? Franziska said that she had come to this airport as part of an Interpol investigation. That's not creepy. Detective, I think it's more likely that Mr. Hicks was in actuality Interpol agent Hicks. Oh, okay, so I was right. Probably. Maybe. I think Franziska has some explaining to do. Oh, hey. You have some explaining to do. You came to this airport to rendezvous with the victim, didn't you? Nonsense. What are you talking about? Okay, is my voice too loud? I hope it's okay.
We found a profile detailing information about you in the victim's luggage. I suppose it was prepared for him so that he could recognize you when he landed, which makes him not Mr. Hicks, but rather Interpol Agent Hicks. Isn't that correct? Voice is cracking forever. I should have known you'd have figured it out, Miles. But it looks like they got to him first. So maybe what they were... Someone who they're going after got to him. Like, caught on to what's going on. So you really did come here to retrieve an Interpol agent then? Yes. Agent Hicks was on the trail of a very large international smuggling ring. Oh. It was totally that other guy then. Like, he totally did it. The, whatever his name is. Oh, let me look at the... Let me look at the profiles. Yeah, he's probably the killer. That's my guess. Hey Bergon, what's up? How's it going? You got ads, I'm so sorry. I usually play ads in the beginning because usually no one's there at that time. So that way pre-roll ads would go away, but the pre-roll ads are on again, unfortunately, because it's just temporary. You return ad-free. Nice. Good. Because I don't want to turn them off completely, but, you know. But how's it going? Hope you're doing well. He went undercover to investigate this crime. And it was I who put him on this case. I was supposed to receive a call from him on his cell phone once he had landed. I never expected to receive a call about his murder instead. You were sick? Oh no, I'm so sorry that you're sick. Have not been able to work since Monday. Oh dear. Right, I think last time, I think I was talking to you, I don't remember, but you said something about, like, not feeling too great. Like a headache or something? I don't remember, for sure. But I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you do get better soon, though. Flu or virus, ugh. Not COVID. That's good to hear, though. That's good. I think we now have pretty definitive evidence that Agent Hicks came down here to the cargo hold. If it were, I'd be able to get $750 from government. I see. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's like, is it worth the risk though, you know? But you asked me how I was doing. I'm doing okay. Really tired, because I've been having trouble sleeping, and last night I didn't sleep that much. Like 2 hours, maybe less, because of my cat. And then I had to work. So yeah, so I almost didn't stream today, but I am suddenly very awake, so and I really want to play, so yeah. What was he doing down here? There's cargo. Gumshoe, no. He's stupid. Agent Hicks came here for a work-related reason, of that I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure he was here to investigate the smuggling operation he was observing. Francisco, do you know exactly how he intended to pursue his investigation? I would stream, but a motherfucker, he cannot even speak. Yeah, because I had, COVID back in June. And, I mean, I could speak, but I would not be good to hear streaming. It would be coughing and sniffles, and it'd be awful. I mean, the sniffles are part of the package pretty much anyway, but the coughing, it would have been awful, so rest while you can. No, unfortunately, I was going to find out from him after he landed. Okay, so we are both in in the not know, I see. But this raises another question. A normal passenger can't access the cargo hold on their own. So yeah, how would he get down there? Oh, and entered the cargo hold with that person who let him in. Oh, it must have been... Okay, I have an idea who it is, never mind. Yes, and then he was murdered here. These glass fragments and his broken glasses are a testament to that. And then... the killer put Agent Hicks into... I still can't believe he fits in one of those. Into one of the spare suitcases, and... they entered the elevator, but while they were riding it up, the plane hit that patch of turbulence. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Whoops. Because of the intense shaking, the suitcase popped open and Agent Hicks' body flew out. At the same time, his wallet fell out of his pocket, spilling its contents everywhere. Which explains why there is money scattered all over the elevator floor. Because the money is obviously not the motive, because they wouldn't have left it there. That would make no sense. Oh, is it? She thinks it's, Rhoda, I think. I know what you're thinking, Miles Edgeworth. But the killer can be none other than Miss Rhoda Tornado. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have a debate here. What is your definitive evidence? If it was a crew member, any one of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. But the point to keep in mind is the keycard that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such high-level access is Miss Rhoda Tornado. I'd say that's a pretty voice. I'd say that's a pretty decisive piece of information, wouldn't you? Huh. But there is still a chance that it was stolen. I know what she's trying to say, but I'm not certain it's as simple as that. Probably not. Oh dear. Huh. So we'll press... That might be true, but then it could be anyone, including Miss Mio or even the captain. Huh, I see. Why are you whipping Gumshoe though? He didn't do anything wrong. I can't disagree with her on that. Detective Gumshoe does always need a guiding hand. Wow! Edgeworth, come on! Hey Sheriff, what's up? How's it going? Objection. Exactly. Very well then. What about the other flight attendant, Miss Meal? Ha! I thought you might ask about her. But the point to keep in mind is the key card. I mean, they both have access to their room, so she could have stolen the key card from Miss Miss Tornado's locker. So let's press this. But it's highly likely that the keycard was stolen from Miss Tornado. There's objection. It's okay waiting for breakfast to be ready. Nice. Oh, breakfast food sounds so good. What are you getting? It's highly likely. Is that possibly the best you can come up with? And you call yourself a disciple of my father?
Well, your father was a killer, a murderer, so, you know.
Oh, yes, well, while I don't have any evidence, Be quiet, you're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rhoda Tornado, you know. It's not just the keycard that gives her away.
Huh. What else do you have? Oh, right, that thing. Because she was at the... It's actually something for lunch, but I don't have something different. Ah, that's fair. I mean, either way, food sounds so good. I made, like, spaghetti earlier, but I didn't finish it, and now I'm still hungry, but it's all good. Didn't want to tag. It's okay, it's okay. No problems. No worries. But I'm glad to hear from you. It's good to see that you guys doing okay. Oh god, I don't think my mic is good for this. How do I press whatever. Here. Here we go. But that is a fake. Oh, what now?
You don't have any proof that this is just a red herring. If you must keep on insisting that it's a fake, then what is the real murder weapon and where did it go?
Oh, we have to... Oh, we don't have it. You're right. You're right.
Speechless, I see. That's not a surprise. After all, you know that we've searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed.
There must be a way. There must be something that can help me rule out the piggy bank as the murder weapon. What do we have? What should be examined further to help us ascertain the authenticity of the weapon? The piggy bank, the crime scene, or the body? Let me save state here. I'm gonna go with... I don't think it's the... Hold on. I mean, I guess we can check too. Totally looks like Garfield. Okay, I don't think they would leave the murder weapon just at the scene of the crime. I mean, we could take a closer look at it. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here it is. But I don't think there's anything here that's like... Because I know there's the blood, but that is definitely not enough blood to be like... I don't know. Well, I saved, so I think maybe further examine the body? Is that right? I hope it's right. Whoops. Franziska, I think you were too quick to jump to your conclusions.
Oh, was I?
Yes, we don't even have the autopsy results yet. How can I not say that you made a snap judgment when you have yet to even see if the wound on Agent Hicks's head is consistent with the murder weapon? Was I wrong? Or was that right? Oh, maybe this is right. Okay. Oh, poor Gumshoe. Oh. And he slides out. Gonna play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy the first time soon. Yes, it's so fun. That sounds awesome. Oh, the trilogy's so good. I hope you really do enjoy it though. Can't wait for you to play it. That is awesome. I'm trying to play because after I play this one, I'm gonna play Apollo Justice. I'm so excited for that one. I want to play it. I have it ready. I just need to play it. We've got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Oh, what happened? Oh, here he comes. What is it, detective? They're still doing the autopsy, but they said that they already know this one thing for sure. Oh. The doc said that it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back. Oh. Love your avatar, by the way. Thank you. It was so I made a drawing, a little chibi drawing of Miles Edgeworth. And then I was like, I want a little avatar PNG tuber thing in the corner to try out. But I really didn't want to remake one. So I decided I'm just going to recolor the Miles Edgeworth one that I have for this stream. And kind of work with that and see how it goes. But oh my god, every time I look at it, it's so funny. But thank you. I love it too. But wow, okay, so this totally means he wasn't killed. I mean, maybe the final blow was with the piggy bank, maybe to make it look like he was killed by that, but this just shows he was beat up. From the victim's shoulder to his mid-back, he was beaten over such a wide area. Maybe. It's crazy. Excuse me. Scruffy, what is had a grudge against Agent Hicks supposed to mean? Well, that's, Was the wound on the victim's head consistent with the murder weapon, detective? Okay. So we don't know for sure. Oh, come on. Why is Gumshoe useless? He got you the information that he could get. Oh. Maybe call the other guys useless. I don't know. Poor guy. Sir, I told you already. You can't go down there. No, you remove yourself from my way. Oh, I think it's Zinc LeBlanc or whatever his name is. Ah, oh, that motherfucker. Ah, my luggage, my cargo. They're mine and I demand you return them to me. Dude, this is a crime scene. Chill out, you'll get your shit back later. Are you gonna push him? Oh, no, no. Holy shit. Dude, he's bigger than you, though. Wait, why are we freezing here? Or maybe this is what happened? Wait, that's it. So that's what this whole thing has been about. Oh. Is there some way for me to prove that this isn't the real murder weapon? Wait, why are we thinking about this as this man is falling to his possible death? Weapon couldn't be found. Nobody could find anything that could be considered the real weapon in the hold. Because he fell. Oh my god. You're shitting me right now. Why? This timing is so weird. Cause of death. Extensive bruising from back of head down to mid-back, as if severely beaten. As we see this man fall over. Did he die? Wait, what? Okay, so...
So maybe this and this? Possibly? Okay, there we go. Allegedly, the killer struck the victim many times over, which is why there is extensive bruising over such a wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence? The bruise from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which means he probably fell over, as the poor man, even though I hate him, demonstrated just now. Which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back. If that's the case, then the piggy bank is, or the piggy back? The piggy bank, okay, is much too small to have caused that. Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger. It's a box. It's the cargo, dude. So a weapon couldn't be found. And then the sizable weapon, maybe? Probably not. Oh, it is. Okay. It's so big that's so obvious that we're overlooking the possibilities. If we're looking for if we're looking for a rather large weapon, you'd think it would stick out. But so far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps, just perhaps, it's something we all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally, it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration. The cargo. No, you can enjoy the stream 100%. Thank you. Oh, I'm assuming you got your food? What was all that all about? Was he trying to jump his way down here? Nice. Glad you got your food. Franziska? What? What do you want? I found it, Franziska. I found the real murder weapon. God, I love the music in this game. It's so good. I did. Everyone is focused on something different. We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time. Gumshoe, please. As if Miles Edgeworth and Franziska von Carmack gave a shit about that. There's that pompous attitude of yours again. You should learn to drop that habit. This coming from a prosecutor who, with a habit of whipping everyone she comes across. Anyway, if you really are a prosecutor, then you'll back yourself up with evidence. You two aren't listening to me at all. No, we're not. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I love you. I really do. But we're really not paying attention. I feel so bad. Hold on. Okay. So, the real weapon... we don't really have evidence of it. Because we can't provide it. Not really. So I don't have anything to show on hand, per se. I don't have any evidence to show you. Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool from a foolishly foolish fool meant to fool... Oh my god. We're back at this again. Okay. What do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show? Perhaps I should have phrased it as, that which caused Agent Hicks's death is incorporeal. Forgive me, but I do believe I have figured out what was the real cause of death. Suffocation, no. Free fall or strangulation. I think it's a free fall. I mean, the game just gave us the answer with the other guy falling, right? It has to be. The victim fell from a great height and subsequently died as a result. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground. He did. He fell. Yeah. Yes, this is the only plausible possibility. The victim has extensive bruising on the back of his head and his back, and the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death. But the murder happened inside this plane. I know. We just saw it happen, Franziska. Oh, I guess they weren't paying attention, but... Are you claiming that there's some place in this plane from which he could have fallen from? As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us the entire time. Exactly. Yes, I do. The victim fell from the top of the stairs of this very cargo hold. Yes. Really? Dude, he didn't fall from that high. He's fine. Quiet. Why are you screaming? He's alive. He's fine. No, but the height is not right. Nah, that guy's just too stupid to die. I suppose it's true that it's not possible given the current circumstances. But things could have come in when they did that layover, sorry, at, where was it, Zhangfa? That's what it's called, right? I don't remember. I think that's what the place is called. Yeah. Suppose the large piece of cargo wasn't there at that time. What would have happened then? Yes, he would have. Yes, he would have. A nice little splat on the ground. I suppose that man over there wouldn't still be breathing. But the reality is that the cargo box is there. So there's no point in entertaining your wild hypothetical scenarios. I know, but there was a layover. It may be there now, but there is no proof that it was always there. There could have been. The layover. Yes. Excuse me, I think I need to hydrate a lot more often this stream. But I got my tea and I got my water, so we're good. But there was? Yes, there was. Excuse me. What can I use to show her that it's possible the box was not always there, where it is now? It would have to be... this one. They were refueling, right? This flight will be making a brief stop to refuel and transfer cargo in the Republic of Zhangfa between 4 and 5 a.m. We ask that all passengers remain on board at that time. Thank you for your cooperation. There you go. Take that. We did. Yes, this flight had a short layover in Zhangfa in order to refuel. But that wasn't the only reason for the layover. We also transferred some cargo. What if the box in question was only transferred onto the plane at that time? To further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question. Oh, perfect. Correct, meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Zhangfa. Nice. So those boxes weren't there beforehand. But that also means, when was the guy's true time of death? Thanks for the hydrate. Really appreciate it. I don't know why I didn't get a notif for that, but that's fine. Thank you though, much appreciated. it would mean that the box was not here in the cargo hold during the Europe Zhangfa leg of the flight. What? Making a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death entirely possible. Is it? Then allow me a chance to prove how very likely my scenario is. My first order of business will be to examine that piece of cargo in more detail. So we're doing more investigation. Ah, here it is. Okay. Run! This is so fun. I love this new mechanic. New to me, not new in general, because obviously this game has been out for quite a while. This is a rather large piece of cargo. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Okay. There's a tag on it, sir. Let's see. Aleph Red Statue. Never heard of it. Nor I, but all I care about is if we can prove it wasn't here at the time of the crime. Alright. Ugh, dude, what? He's fast, man. This is a crime scene, dude. Fuck off. It's so weird. So this belongs to Mr. LeBlanc, does it? I should see what else I can find out from him. God, this music. Okay. Wait, if that belongs to him, and it came on to the plane at around 4 and 5, when was he on the... He must have been on the plane from the beginning, so how does this belong to him? No, I meant to talk to you. I meant to try talking to you, dude. Ugh, I don't want to look at your face. I take it that this large piece of cargo belongs to you, Mr. LeBlanc. Ah. $10,000,000. I think you mean dollars. Why, he's breathtaking. No. I do like his vest, though. It's very bright, but I like the sunflowers on it. 10,000,000 that's not... Oh, okay. I suggest you stop trying to calculate how many packets of noodles that makes, Detective. Darn, how do you do that? Oh, poor Gumshoe. Stop cutting his pay. Though I grow with each revolution of the planet around the sun, I have the distinct impression he continues to madly spin in place. Oh man, stop being so mean to him. He's so... Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, so that 10,000,000 cents, is that in euros or in dollars? Does it really make a difference to our case? No. Mr. LeBlanc, there's a chance that your cargo is related to our murder case. I was wondering if you would allow us to examine it a bit closer. Well, can we just look at it? Looking, no touchy? Look, no touch? Please? He won't let us look at it. Oh, look at that grumpy man. Let's see what we can do here then. Mr. LeBlanc claims to have brought a piece of art from Europe, but... Right, but this was picked up from Zhangfa, right? So maybe there's something to do with the smuggling and this? If Mr. LeBlanc has something to do with the smuggling ring, then it's possible this fake statue was brought on board in Zhangfa. I think I need to question him a bit further. Oh, gosh. Speak to me. About your statue, Mr. LeBlanc. I wonder if it might be a fake. Of course he's gonna deny it. Why would... You can't say that point blank and have him tell you the truth. There's no way. I thought you were a top prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth. I suspect that your statue might be the target of an international smuggling ring. They would dare, though. Do you mean the cargo certification document? Mr. Zinkleblanc, why didn't you say so earlier? Please show it to us at once. Huh. I can't read this. What does it say? It says as plain as day the cargo is... But it wasn't there when they were in Europe. Huh. Oh, poor Miles. Aleph Red certificate. Really though, hold on. Can we get a closer look at it? Document written in Borginian. Proof the statue was loaded on board in Europe. Airway bill. What's the point of checking it like this if we can't even really see what it says on there? I didn't get to take a look at this earlier. Victim Acme Hicks, age 28. Oh, that's so young. That's my age. Time of death, March 12th between 3 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. Cause of death, cranial contusion, due to blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Appears to have been extensively beaten on the upper half of his back. Huh. I respectfully disagree. We can't discount the theory until I see the statue for myself. Oh, you gave me permission to see it. Oh, it's that statue from that photo. This is the Aleph Red? It gives off such a feeling of art. I can practically smell it. But why would it be here? Because we have... Okay, this is the original, I'm guessing, and it's fucking huge. So that can't be the real one, can it? And the eyes are yellow. Wait. That is totally a fake. That is totally a fake. I'm sorry, dude, but that's fake. It's so fake. I believe a closer look is warranted here. You don't even need a closer look. One is too small. Two, the eyes are the wrong color. Look at it. Also, it's missing like a bit at the top of the head. Right here. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of those, counterfeit art pieces in Animal Crossing. That's what this looks like. Like, it's close, but it's not quite right. There's something wrong with this picture. We should examine it in more detail. First of all, the fucking eyes. Are these eyes made of some sort of gem? There you go, Gumshoe. It's supposed to be red. It is a fake. It has to be. What else? Oh, this. Maybe? No? Huh. Okay, what's with the cents though? 10 million cents is not... I mean, it's a lot, but not really, because it's cents. I kind of want to look it up. 10 million cents to dollars. Just out of curiosity here. $100,000. Oh, that's still a lot. That is still a lot of money. Okay. I wouldn't call it sparkling, detective. Maybe more along the lines of dully shining. You want that? The 10 million cents? Oh yes, I definitely would love that. Okay, I'm gonna deduce the eyes here. Yes, it is. It has to. Come on. Whoops, I meant present. The fucking voice, I hate it. Could buy so much K-pop stuff. Fair. I would just... Man, I don't really know what... Maybe, like, housing for a bit? So I don't have to worry about it. And then maybe more streaming stuff, games. These eyes are awfully orange, don't you think? Yes, I know. Yes, Gumshoe, I get it, but they're not supposed to be. They're not supposed to be orange, Gumshoe. I don't think you see what I'm talking about. I'm glad you enjoyed that, but we have bigger things. Issues at hand, Gumshoe. I remember standing out in that field, spinning with my arms out until I felt ill. Oh, Edgeworth. I mean, the time and place is not right, Gumshoe. I agree with Edgeworth on that, but be a little more gentle, huh? I don't care about sunsets. Focus, detective. What color are the eyes in this photo? They're red, because it's the Aleph red. Yes, exactly. As I thought, this statue is a fake. Mr. LeBlanc. You're not doing anything. The Aleph Red. I suppose this is your pride and joy, is it not? It is the biggest trophy on this European trip. Do you know why I wanted to possess this statue? The trigger started 17 years ago. I don't want to hear it, dude. Just... It's fake. It's fake. Better grab a chair, sir. Sounds like this is gonna be a long story. I don't want to hear it. He's still twiddling his fingers like as if he's saying this story. Mr. LeBlanc, I regret to inform you, but you have my heartfelt sympathy, but... it's fake. You'll see, I'd like you to compare the eyes. No, not Gumshoe's eyes. I wasn't talking about the two of us. I meant the eyes of the statue in front of us and the one in this photo. Take a look. It is a photo of the statue on display at the museum in Europe. Oh, he's noticed. Now do you see, Mr. LeBlanc? The statue before us is a fake. A fake?
The fucking animation though.
I believe that even further examination will be required, now that we have confirmed that this is indeed a fake. There must be some sort of proof that this was brought on board in Zhangfa, and I will present to you evidence that will resolve the remaining contradiction. Oh, I have to deduce more? How do I prove that it came in from Zhangfa? I don't... Maybe the fact that this photo was taken in Europe, but... It doesn't say anything here either. I don't see anything on the statue itself that would say, or that would show where it came from. I really don't know. Let's just examine everything. Nothing. Okay. Maybe this? Whoops, wrong button. What's this? The statue looks like it's stepping over its neighbor's cloth cover. Oh, that means it had to be put on after that cargo, which means it came from Zhangfa like the other one. It is too expensive for me to allow that to happen. Wait, doesn't this deduce it then? This one, right? It was loaded on board during the refueling between 4 and 5 AM at the transfer point. So it has to be this one. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, no. Come on, Franziska, you know this. But it is. It shouldn't be this way, but the statue is on top of the cloth. Supposing that the neighboring piece of cargo was brought on board in Zhangfa, there's no way that any part of it should wind up under something from Europe. Which means that this fake statue was smuggled on board in Zhangfa. That could have been fake. Let me ask in return, what about Agent Hicks? Why did he come down here in the middle of the flight? Why did he come down here in the middle of the flight? That is interesting. There is only one reason why, to secure proof of smuggling activity aboard this flight. So you say, but I don't believe he had to do that mid-flight. We could have just as easily inspected all the cargo after the plane landed. That may be true, however you have it backwards, Franziska. Sure, Agent Hicks could have waited until the plane had landed, but he had a reason for coming down to the cargo hold. Suppose he had found the fake at the airport. It would have been after the swap had occurred. At that time, the suspicion would naturally fall onto the statue's owner, who would have no way to prove that the statue was switched without his knowledge. Which means there's someone involved who is forging or modifying cargo certificates. So yes, okay, so it is a fake. Wow, complete. I guess so. I'm so confused. No, it's all good. It's an Ace Attorney game. Nothing makes sense. It makes sense, but also doesn't at the same time. Yes, while this photo could be seen as nothing more than a simple souvenir, it was in fact taken to be used as a reference document later on. That's fair. To make it look like it was a touristy photo when in actuality, so to make sure people weren't suspicious of it. Next, Agent Hicks had to secure proof that the smuggling had taken place. He came down here to take a picture of the cargo hold. A rather empty one, at that, right before the fake statue could be loaded on board. That it would have been. After that, all he had to do was hold the Zhangfa cargo crew and arrest the smuggler. Right, that's why the time of death is good. Okay, exactly. This only goes to prove my theory. If the statue was not in the cargo hold during the Europe-Zhangfa leg of the trip, there would have been enough height from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death. Oh, yes, the scene could be covered. Okay, what did you find, Mr. Forensics Man? Or woman, I don't know. After moving the Aleph Rat statue out of the way. Oh, why is this water bottle like overflowing? What the fuck? Okay. I didn't even squeeze it, so that's fun. Luminal fluid. Okay. It reacts to blood, so if someone like wiped away blood, then it'll find traces of it. Ah, look at that. I see. There was a reaction to luminol, an indication that there was blood in that spot. Oh. Can we stop looking at it now, sirs? It would seem that my deductions were correct after all. I suppose it would appear that way. The culprit cleaned the blood up well. And how do you think the killer did that? Using, oh, we know what they used. They used, this, right? The Borginian cloth. It's the only one thing that makes sense.
Take that!
The killer used the bloody cloth I found inside the suitcase to clean up the mess. I see. They had a need to clean up all the blood before the plane landed in Zhangfa. Or else they would be suspicious. Why? I feel like I changed her voice. That was weird. It did say between 3:30 and 4:30, so it's possible. It's highly possible. There's no other conceivable timeline for the events of the murder, but if that is true, then that throws a certain person's testimony into doubt. If the murder occurred before we landed in Zhangfa, then this becomes highly suspect. Meals, right? Hold on, we have... Mr. Ackby Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m. Hers. Okay. Recall Miss Meal's testimony about Agent Hicks in regard to when we departed Zhangfa? Oh, God, what voice? I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in the seat at 5 a.m., you know. She claims Agent Hicks was alive at the time of the service calls, but yes, it contradicts because there are blood traces from when all that happened. Maybe she pushed him. I think the only person who can answer that is Miss Meal herself. So let's get her over here. Okay, what I'm gonna do, well, first I'm gonna save, obviously. I'm gonna take a break. I think it's a good time to take a break. Maybe get up, stretch a bit, get something to drink, use the restroom, whatever you need. But I will be right back. I will try not to take too long, maybe about 10-ish minutes. Oh, voice crack, hello. Maybe about 10-ish minutes, but I will be back soon, and yeah, have a nice break, guys. See you in a bit.
Alright, so we've got a bit of a faulty testimony here from Miss Sleepyhead. Was watching a video while waiting. Hope it was a fun video. Alright, but yeah, faulty testimony. What say you, ma'am? So March 12th, 3:35 p.m. Then the cargo hold, yes. I didn't really get much of refills, by the way. I just got more water and stuff, but that's good enough. This fucking pose. I was feeling like Mrs. Meal all day at work. I was so tired. Miss Meal. Wake up. Miss Meal. Huh? Do you recall what you said earlier? About when you answered some service calls as we were departing from Zhengfa? Huh? She's too sleepy, dude. Or she's faking it. You said that Mr. Hicks was sitting in his seat at that time. However, that is simply not possible, because Mr. Hicks was dead long before we ever touched down in Zhengfa. Oh. Miss Cammy Meal? Maybe I didn't see what I thought I did. She is so sus. No one could have made a mistake so large, Miss Meal. But I make that kind of boo-boo all the time. Oh, what an interesting use of words. This is going nowhere. There must be a better way of resolving this contradiction. Very well. Miss Meal, if you could please tell me about your alibi during this time span. From just before we were to land at 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. when the body was found. Oh. Are you telling me I'm a suspect, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, kind of. Oh, whoops. There we go. Her eyes are so dead. Yeah. From 3 to 4, I was, in the flight attendant's room all by my lonesome self. Yeah. And from 5 to 6, I was, in the flight attendant's room all by my lonesome You already said that. So you were in the flight attendant's room the whole time. How is a man supposed to react to a testimony like that? Miss Meal, wake up! She fell asleep again. What is this game? What the fuck is happening? This is so bad. I love it, but also, like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay. It looks like the only way I'm going to be able to wake her up is by pressing her. Verbally, that is. I'm really gonna press this, okay?
Hold it.
I'm awake.
And then falls right back asleep. Okay.
Miles Edgeworth, I demand that you do something about this flight attendant this instant.
Why ask me to wake her when you can finally put that whip to an appropriate use? Exactly, why don't you just whip her awake? That'll definitely wake her up. I'm sure you were in the flight attendant's room.
If I remember correctly, food was being served in first class in the lounge, between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m. Yeah, but that kind of stuff's run by Miss Rhoda.
Oh, so she was doing that all by herself, huh?
Then what were you doing in the attendance room at that time? Eating and then having a most delicious dream?
God damn it.
You mean you were neglecting your duties? No way. Sleeping's part of our job too, you know.
What the fuck is this person? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. And then she passes out again. Also, damn, she has a ton of hair. Unless that's a wig. Francisca's so pissed. Why are you whipping Gumshoe? Whip Cammy.
Oh, what did I miss?
A poor detective being on the receiving end of a lash in your stead.
Really? Sorry about that.
Come on.
You can make amends for that by continuing with your testimony.
This is like so pointless. What is wrong with her? I don't fucking know.
Hold it.
So, you were alone the entire time, were you?
Yeah, no one else even popped their head in to say hi.
Huh. Oh, well, I think a contradiction just popped in to say hi.
What should I do? Should I raise an objection? There was a contradiction. No one said hi. I'm trying to remember if Rhoda said anything, but we don't have a testimony from her. Like, physically, I mean. So I don't know if I can. Oh, whoops, sorry, I hit the mic. My bad. I'll save and then we will do, raise an objection.
Miss Meal, there is a clear contradiction embedded in your testimony.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's not possible that you were alone in the attendance room the whole time from 5 to 6 a.m.
Oh, I don't have any proof. God damn it. Hold on. Oh no, maybe. Oh, maybe this one? So, bought at the in-flight shop and left in attendance room. The timestamp says 5:40 a.m. So, this means that Miss Rhoda had gone back to the attendance room at some point in time, which contradicts that statement. So, let's present this one. There we go. I wonder if you would be so kind as to take a look at this receipt, Miss Meal.
It's for the suitcase Miss Tenedo brought. Blah, blah, blah. Now if I may direct your attention to the timestamp. As you can see, it clearly says 5:40 a.m. Miss Tenedo? Yes. Huh? Why is the killer here? I thought you'd have her locked up by now. Huh. Isn't that suspicious? You're very quick to point her as the killer again. Oh, I love this music. I requested that she be present as a witness so that we may straighten out your complex lie. Now then, Miss Teneido, between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m., you took a trip from first class down to the first floor in-flight shop, correct? Yes. I went to the shop to buy a suitcase. After which I went straight to the attendant's room to drop it off. And did you see Miss Meal there at that time? No. Oh, here we go. So, Miss Meal, where were you between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m.? Don't pretend to fall asleep to avoid answering. Come on. Miss Cammy Meal. Huh? The bathroom? I'll be the ones to ask the questions here. Yeah, maybe that's it. I probably just missed her. Nature calls, you know. Any excuse you can get, huh? Do you take me for a fool? That's a little too convenient to be true. But it's the truth. Cross my heart. You don't believe me, do you? But please, won't you give me a chance to hear me out? Oh god. Okay. God, she's so tough to work with. Okay. Look, I know you're suspecting me because I'm one of the crew. But you think that maybe you should also suspect Miss Rhoda too? She's the one in charge of the elevator keycard and the shop, you know. If you ask me, that makes her super suspicious. Can I, like, button up her clothes? I know what you mean, right? It's like, aren't you cold? Like, wear what you want, I guess, but... Also, we're in an airplane. It's always cold in there. And why are you so purposefully and obviously trying to pin the blame on Rhoda? It's too obvious. Please leave Miss Tenedo out of the conversation. Only you are under suspicion for now. I don't get it. Why are you covering for Miss Rhoda all of a sudden? Oh, now I get it. Maybe you've got your eye on Miss Rhoda. Nope, only Phoenix. What? Nothing. Of course I'm keeping an eye on her. I can't very well let her escape, can I? Edgeworth, that comment just flew over your head, didn't it? Or he's just ignoring her insinuation there. Never mind. Yeah, he totally missed the mark. But you want to know something? Miss Rhoda actually kinda like... I have absolutely no interest in people who can't appreciate my sense of design. So she has a thing for Edgeworth, I guess. Now it's not the time for this sort of talk. He's taken, guys. Not really, but you know. Look, I know you're suspecting me because I'm part of the crew. Okay.
Hold it.
That's not the only reason your testimony sucked earlier and your... Here we go. Your statements regarding Mr. Hicks also turned out to be a bunch of lies. But say I wasn't an attendant. You wouldn't suspect me then, would you? Yes, I suppose that's true enough. Huh. Well, because Cammy's probably in on it. Sorry, can't help it. I mean, other than you, there's no one else who could have done it. I can't believe you would think that. I mean, me, a killer? Miss Meal, what did you mean by just now by no one else who could have done it? I mean, we know that, but... And what are you in charge of, Miss Meal? I take care of the attendance room. Wait, that means she had ample time to take the keycard whenever she wanted. Aw, but I spent so much time in there. It might as well be my responsibility. Oh my god. Is she now? So she assists passengers who may not speak English, especially those who speak Borginian. She's the only one on this flight who is fluent. Oh, you mean that kind of what am I in charge of? Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm really good at Borginian.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Yes. Yeah, I take care of anything that has to do with that.
Okay. So, okay. We're getting somewhere now. Because that piece of paper we have is false. So, I don't know if I have to present it there, but maybe... Oh no. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Maybe later. Ah, fine, fine, fine.
Hold it!
Actually, your on-the-job behavior makes you super suspicious in my eyes. Huh? But why? Well, Miss Tornado is busy with the passengers and all of her other duties. You have a lot of free time on your hands, thus providing you with ample time to commit the crime. Oh, what are you objecting for? Oh. Franziska, please, let's be on the same side for fucking once. I won't allow you to bluff your way through this like a certain defense attorney lawyer. Oh, come on, he's not that bad. We love Phoenix here. Ugh, but I do not honestly believe Miss Mule does any actual work aboard this flight. Oh, what do you do? Other than the... And some... Oh, okay, press here, maybe. Or not press, present here. There we go. There we go. It was just added to her testimony. I see. So, you are the only one in this flight crew that speaks Borginian. Is that correct? Oh, fucking stop. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I studied abroad in Borginia for a while. I like that little animation. That was cute. If that is the case, then the signature on this document belongs to you, doesn't it? Yeah. This is a falsified piece of documentation with only one purpose: to lead anyone who read it to believe that Mr. LeBlanc's statue was loaded in Europe. The only person who could have either prepared or processed this document in Borginian is you, Miss Meal. What say you? Without your participation, the smuggling of the Aleph Red could not have occurred. Oh, come on. Wakey, wakey. Don't sleep while I'm pointing my finger at you. What is... Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh. Wait, are those bubbles? She's blowing bubbles.
What the fuck? Wow, I know, what the hell?
Oh, I wouldn't dream of falling asleep on you, Mr. Edgeworth. It is exactly as you say.
Very mafia-like of her, exactly. I guess it's no smoking on flights allowed. Logic, maybe?
Are you confessing to having participated in the smugglings? No, far from it. It's true that I was the one who signed off on that document. But you can't use that fact alone to make your allegation of smuggling stick. There's no direct correlation, after all. All you have is my signature on a piece of paper.
Oh my goodness.
Really? All you did was sign it. I neglected to check if the cargo had been loaded onto the plane properly. So, sorry about that.
I don't know.
Suppose, and this is just a supposition, even if I was involved in the smuggling, you can't throw the charge of murder on me just like that. If you were involved in the smuggling, you would have a strong motive to kill, would she?
Oh, well, if she knew about Hicks being part of Interpol.
Agent Hicks was in the middle of an investigation regarding a smuggling ring, and just when he was about to close it, he's killed by a member of that ring. Well, did you ever stop to think that maybe Rhoda is the smuggling ring member? After all, unlike me, Rhoda has access to many things on this plane for work purposes.
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Bubbles didn't really go far, did they?
Huh, so perhaps there is some element of a setup at play in this case? What are you talking about?
What is with the bubbles?
Don't worry, I wasn't talking about you. I meant the killer. First, if it was myself, and now it's Miss Tenedo, who is under the microscope. Seems to me that our killer is going to great lengths to pin this crime on anyone they can. You have no proof that Rhoda is being set up, or that she isn't. Actually, I believe that she was indeed the intended target from the very beginning. I believe that the plan was to push all of the blame for the crime onto her. And the evidence will prove my suspicions. This proves, ow, I bit my tongue. This proves that the killer was out to frame Miss Tenedo from the very beginning.
Wait, we have proof of that? This, maybe? We have it? Oh dear, maybe... I don't know. It could be the piggy bank, but it could also be the suitcase, maybe? I can try.
Take that!
Okay, there we go. Yes, okay.
The killer could have hidden the body anywhere, and yet they chose the suitcase. Why is that? Perhaps it was to move the body up from the lower deck to the first floor. However, why go through the trouble to do so? Oh my god, she's becoming unhinged. Oh, poor iFly, the bear mascot guy. The only way all of these actions make sense is if the killer had wanted to frame Miss Tornado for the murder. Miss Tornado buys a suitcase on every flight she works without fail. She wastes $1,200 every flight she works. It's crazy. But should her suitcase be switched with the one containing the victim's body, that would put her in a very tight spot. Unfortunately for the killer, the turbulence put an end to that plan. Oh, she's totally it. There wasn't enough time to put the body back in the suitcase. Ergo, they made do with whoever was at hand, adapted their plan, and tried to frame me as I lay unconscious on the floor from the turbulence. The killer then went to hide the suitcase in the in-flight shop, and brought the piggy bank back to the elevator in order to fabricate a false weapon. A lot of work for a fruitless endeavor, wouldn't you agree? Sounds like the killer had a tough time too, huh? I mean, why did the killer need to frame someone that badly anyway? So they wouldn't be suspect? Where the murder took place, when the murder took place, who the murder victim was. Maybe who? I still have a lot of health here in the corner, so I'm gonna go with who. The killer was at a loss of what to do with Agent Hicks's body, but as it just so happened, there were a bunch of empty suitcases nearby. Being a skinny man, the killer thought to put his body in the suitcase and hand it off. You mean that the whole plan to frame someone was an elaborate coincidence? No, that's not what I said. You wrongly deduced my meaning, Miss Mill. So I did wrong, okay. Alright, I fucked up, I'm sorry. So... where the murder took place? I still have health, it's fine. No matter which country, customs is quite strict in this day and age. So no matter what you do, the chances that the body will be found is very high. Therefore, there was no choice but to frame either Miss Tornado or myself. In other words, the only one who fits within the boundaries of the criminal's movements is not Miss Tornado or myself, but you, Miss Cammy Meal. Only you and you alone could be the killer. Oh, she's like, ugh, I didn't do shit. And... are you done already? I was about to fall asleep again. Anyway, let's be honest here. You don't have anything on me other than a whole lot of circumstantial evidence. Oh, again with the bubbles. God, the music in this game, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It makes me happy. This bit, not so much, but in general. I can see the outline of how the murder occurred, but I have no definitive evidence. And isn't there a piece of evidence that's still unaccounted for? Something that I still can't quite fit into the big picture. The phone? The phone?
Take that!
The phone is still missing. I don't have any actual evidence. I thought not. But that's because it went missing, and still is. The phone, guys, the phone. In the complex puzzle that is this case, There was one piece I kept getting stuck on, and that is the victim's cell phone. Franziska, you were waiting at the airport for a phone call from Agent Hicks's cell phone. Or at least, that's what you told me. That's right. But Agent Hicks's cell phone could not be found at the crime scene. You mean the killer took the phone with them? Precisely. I suspect that if we were to find the phone, it would lead us to the killer. You have the phone, don't ya? If the victim fell to his death from that height, wouldn't his phone break as well? We won't know that until we try a little experiment, will we? Franziska, I'd like to ask for your assistance. This is like the case, the amnesia case in Justice for All. You know the victim's phone number, do you not? Of course I do. Come on, do it. Man, I miss those kind of phones. Very sturdy. She has it. I hear it, detective. Now where is it coming from? We really have to do this? Do you have it? Wait, do you have it? Wait, we have... Oh, are you kidding? Oh my god, it sounds like a fire alarm. I think I see it, to be honest. It's like right there. It's not that? Oh. Is it gonna be in her locker? Why? Come on. It was put in there. God fucking damn it. It was planted, I'm sure it was. Unless she actually did it. But I don't think so. God, this case is getting longer and longer. So, Mr. Edgeworth, how did it go? Where did you find the phone? She sounds like she knew exactly where it was. Because she planted it there. I don't know anything about the phone. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Miss Von Karma, is it? I suggest you arrest Miss Rhoda Tornado right away. When the killer went to steal the key card, they conveniently stashed the cell phone in Miss Tornado's locker. Yeah, that's what... I mean, come on, it makes sense, Franziska. I mean, it's not true because evidence can be planted or falsified, but... this is so complicated. Why did the culprit take the cell phone from Agent Hicks? It must have something very incriminating on it. On or in it.
Hold it!
Let's look through the phone. What now, Miles Edgeworth? It's not over yet. We have yet to figure out why the killer took the phone. Inside this phone lies the final piece of incriminating evidence that will point us to our killer. Maybe he didn't have a camera, but he only had the camera phone, or the phone in the camera itself. So what if he actually had a chance to take a photo? So it's definitely cracked. But we have a camera. Yes, I knew it! It's a camera lens. Come to think of it, I wonder, how exactly was Agent Hicks planning to preserve the crime scene of a smuggling? Franziska, I need you to confirm something. This cell phone, can it take pictures? Gumshoe, I am gonna be cutting your salary again. Do you think Agent Hicks could have taken some pictures with this? In particular, pictures as evidence for his smuggling case? If so, I'd say there may be some very inconvenient photos in there for our killer smuggler. Wouldn't smuggling killer sound better? Or something like that? Even a super prosecutor can't repair a broken phone. If it's an old enough phone, it should have a little section where you can, like a memory card or something. I feel like I've used, because when I was younger, we had phones that looked like that. I'm trying to remember if we used SD cards for that or not. The LCD screens on the inside and outside are broken, that's for sure. But that's also reason enough to believe that the killer wasn't able to erase the data. Exactly, the data's still in there. What? What do you mean by that, Franziska? It looks like our killer isn't very familiar with electronics. This phone still rang when I called it, meaning that only the LCD screens are broken. It's possible the photos are still there inside, waiting to be accessed. All we need to do is transfer the data to my phone. So what do you... Oh my god, she's totally it! She's totally it! Franziska, your phone if you please. Very well. Come on. Oh my god, yes. Let's see who's in the photo. No one's in the photo. That's true, so he definitely felt his death. Was it only one photo? I mean, there has to be more photos in there. Is there really nothing in this photo that we can use? Oh man, I wish the screen was a little bigger. Was still alive at the time. I'll give Sleepyhead here a rude awakening, a deafening objection and a contradiction. That sounds like a line Phoenix would say, honestly. Oh, Miles, is he rubbing off on you? Okay. What else is there? I mean, we could look at these. There's nothing useful about them in particular, but I can't shake the feeling. What's different? This? Yeah, because if the statue is here next to where the suitcases are, you can't see the mouse, sorry, then the boxes next to it should have been the tall one from Zhang Fa, right? And that's different too. What's all this? Oh. They are... okay. So the reason they aren't here now is that they were dropped off in Zhang Fa. Mr. LeBlanc, can you tell me the contents of the boxes? Unfortunately, there's no English written on them anywhere. It says cloth in English. Oh. The Borginian cloth, that thing. Okay. Miss Meal. Yes. It appears that Agent Hicks was no ordinary investigator. He left us with a piece of evidence after all. A striking piece that will point out who his killer is. Oh, I get it. I think I get it. So, you wouldn't open a box that isn't Borginian because you wouldn't know what the fucking box said. But if you could read it and it said cloth, then you could open it and use it to wipe away the blood. Or, like, she's the only one that knows what it says, right? But no one else knows what it is, so... maybe you shouldn't force your mistaken reading of a simple picture, Mr. Edgeworth. The Borginian cargo... God, I love this song, but every time I hear the song, it makes me think of that meme. It's like that video of a dancing Edgeworth. It's like the... oh, what's that program called? But it's like so stupid looking. And this piece of evidence will point us straight to the killer. This one. Oh god, I love this music though. It's so good. It's so good.
Take that!
And what is that supposed to prove? The killer used this piece of cloth to wipe up the blood they had spilt. But there was one thing that bothered me the whole time. Where did it come from? I need to drink some water. And now I have finally found my answer in this very photo. The cargo that was unloaded in Zhengfa had cloth written on it. In Borginian, that is. And this is where the killer grabbed a piece from to clean up the blood with. You're the only one that can read it, I'm sorry, other than the other guy, but he doesn't have access here. That's right, the killer was someone who could read and understand Borginian. And the only crew member that fits that description is you, Miss Cammy Meal. That's pretty flimsy. The killer probably searched through all the boxes looking for something to use. When you're frantic, you don't care if the box is in English or Borginian. Yeah, but there would be a mess then. Sorry, but I cannot agree with your assessment of the killer's indiscriminate nature. What? There was no need for the killer to tear through boxes at random at all. And if the killer supposedly could not comprehend Borginian, well then... logically, the killer would have opened this box first. The bed sheets.
Take that!
The bed sheets. Yes! Precisely. And bed sheets would be perfect for cleaning up blood, wouldn't you say? So, what are you trying to say? That if I were the criminal, this box of bed sheets would have been what I would have spotted first. However, the killer chose to use some Borginian cloth. Do you have any explanation for that? The killer didn't want anyone to know that the real scene of the crime was this cargo hold. So they were afraid to leave signs that the box for the sheets had been opened. However, the Borginian cloth, well, that's a horse of a different color. Because the killer knew that it was going to be unloaded in the Republic of Zhengfa? Exactly, yes! Oh my god! Can't believe I figured it out. I'm thinking about what if she breathes in too much and the bubble soap would go in her mouth. Oh my god, ew, I hate that. She'd clean her mouth out with soap. That's what they would be, right? Oh my god. It's like her meltdown scene would be her, like, instead of blowing up bubbles, accidentally sucking it in and just a mouth full of soapy grossness. I don't know. That's right. That is why the Borginian cloth was used. And the only Borginian reader on board who could make such a calculated decision is you, Camille. You and you alone. What? It would be very easy for us to confirm if any of the boxes were resealed. All we would have to do is contact the Zhangfa authorities in time. We may even find other evidence to incriminate our killer within those boxes. Oh, she's totally... So what do you say, Camille? Why not confess to your crime here and now? Or would you rather wait and see what we find out from our investigation in Zhangfa? Wow, that's a lot of dots there. Oh no, she's blowing. Whoa, what the fuck? No, this is... Hey, what the actual fuck? What the fuck? I didn't realize soap bubble, like, bubble blowing bubbles can do so much fucking damage. He was Interpol. I couldn't stop it. I brought him here. He started taking pictures. I couldn't be found out. I was scared. I was in trouble. So you pushed him. Oh, okay. I thought the game, like, broke for a second. I was like, no! Wow, that has been a long fucking day. Holy shit. Wow. I don't know if I liked that better or if I would have rather her sucked in soap juice more. I don't know. But I mean, seeing her be slapped around by bubbles is very interesting, I guess. We finished making all the arrangements to take the suspect in, sir. Very good, detective. What about the smuggling route? Did she say anything about that? They're taking her down to the precinct now. Hopefully we can get more out of her there. Whenever we even approached the topic, she just started foaming at the mouth with bubbles. It was scary, sir. She probably wasn't prepared to commit a murder all of a sudden. One thing is for sure, the ring behind this whole mess means serious business. Actually wanted to go to lurk 30 minutes ago. No, that's totally fine. I think... Wait, hold on. We're close to 2.5 hours anyway, so, you know. It's all good. I probably won't continue on to the next case. Because it took longer than I expected. It looks like there's a lot more to this case than meets the eye. It was too interesting, I couldn't or can't go. Oh, that's fair, but thanks for staying though. And that you found it interesting. I mean, this case itself was fucking weird and bizarre, so I don't blame you either. Mr. Edgeworth, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate everything you did. Thank you very much. It was nothing. In fact, I should be the one thanking you for your cooperation. But truly, if it wasn't for you, I might not be here right now. Instead, I can continue to serve our passengers as a flight attendant. I hope that... Well, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. I thought we hated... No, but we hate this though. We called it a disaster. Hey Shion, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. That's... Did I eat the hummingbird yet? No. He's still there. I see. You don't have to take it if you don't want it. I wouldn't be happy to get that suitcase. Yeah, me neither. It's so... It's too ugly. It's ugly. I'm sorry. It's horrendous. No, I mean... I would never turn down a lady's generous offer. Just put it in the back of your closet, Edgeworth, is fine. Oh, thank you. I'm sure it will serve you well. In the back of the closet. And remember, we here at iFly Airlines are always ready to serve, Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. What is this new layout? It's gorgeous. Thank you. I made it for this game specifically. Or like any game that I play like the DS format. I plan to do in this way. Maybe change the color depending on the game. I do have a blue one too. Hold on. This one. But I felt like the pink matched Miles Edgeworth a little better. So I'm keeping the pink for this game. But I do like the blue a little bit better overall. I don't know. They're both good. But thank you. I appreciate that you like it. Now, I must bid you farewell. May all your skies be blue, no matter where you go. Oh, that's so sweet. She looks like a typical Korean stewardess from... or Asian stewardess. I can't believe we wound up investigating the whole day, sir. But boy, was it fun. Was it fun? It's a really comfy layout. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. She fits the Japanese style. Yeah. You know, the coloring makes me think of like Korean Air stewardess outfits. I mean, there's more white in this outfit than blue, and theirs is a bit more mix of blue and white. Doesn't Korean Air have more yellow? Maybe. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Hold on, actually, let me look it up. I'm curious. Air... stewardess. So, Korean Air is blue. You might be thinking of... Asiana? The Asiana Airlines? They have more like gray and red and yellow and stuff, but... Oh wait, no, they're more gray. I don't know. It's been a while though. So I don't remember exactly. Speak for yourself. My day was filled with earthquakes, elevators, and false charges. By the way, where's Franziska? Oh, she's filling out some customs paperwork for her departure. Wait, where's she going? Departure? Yeah, Miss Von Karma's always really busy, sir. She's been flying from country to country to chase down some leads regarding her case. Detective, can you cancel the car I had you reserve earlier? Franziska. Oh. I thought I told you when you first landed, I have no time for idle chatter. I have no intention of wasting your time. However, it has been a while since we last met. I also have no time for such familiar reminiscences. Reminiscences? Okay, I said that right the first time. Okay. Just who do you think I am? You are Franziska Von Karma, a very proud prosecutor deserving of much respect. Sassy? I know, she's great. I mean, when I first met her character, I kind of hated her a bit, but she grows on you. I like her a lot. Until only a little while ago, I was but a wretched mutt, who was always losing to you. A dancing Piero, living her life on the name and fame her invincible father built.
Isn't that for every character in a game? Maybe. Oh my god. No, but she's like that whip. Oh my god. Anyway, I like her now a lot. I've been meaning to draw her, but I just haven't done it. Like, I have a sketch of her, and I want to do more of it, but I haven't worked on art in a while. Makes me sad. Like, look at Stray. I hated Clementine, but I grew on her. Or she grew on you? Yeah. I liked Clementine, but she was a bit annoying a little bit. But yeah. It's my call I lurk now. Well, no problem. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Thanks for lurking, Sheriff. Much appreciated.
True, your father, Manfred von Karma, didn't lose a single case for 40 years as a prosecutor. However, I wouldn't say he was invincible. I mean, Phoenix Wright beat the shit out of him in court, so...
What are you talking about?
The group I'm on the trail of is a little more troublesome than most. The smuggling route we found this time is only one sliver of the big picture.
Huh.
You really don't have to worry. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I suppose you can. I have this whip after all.
Plus, there is an agent. There is another agent on this case with me.
Oh. Oh, I know who this is. I think I know who this is. Think you're gonna lurk too? No problems. Totally understand. Love you though. No, thank you. Love you guys too. So sweet. I appreciate the lurks nonetheless. Thank you guys. I know who this agent is.
Who knows? You may even run into him one day.
I was simply caught up in this one case. I hardly see why we would cross paths. Miles, don't say that. You've jinxed it.
But I doubt he would say the same.
I'm not following you.
You'll understand soon enough. The fight has only just begun, Miles Edgeworth. I'll be back in this country soon enough. And when I am, you can be sure I'll pay you back in full.
Bye. Bye, Franziska. Love you. What is this music now? I like it a lot. Wait, I know... Oh, I know this music, but it's a different tune. It's, What's the title? It's... the epilogue music, I think. Not important right now. And just like that, she's gone, huh, sir? Thank goodness, I can finally rest easy knowing I want to watch out for her whip. Detective Gumshoe, I want to thank you for all of your help and cooperation. Raise his salary, please. He deserves more than packing peanuts.
Aw, it was nothing, sir. I was just happy to be able to work with you again.
I think I'm gonna celebrate by adding a little extra salt to my instant noodles tonight. Oh my god, the poor man! Edgeworth, take him out to dinner. Feed him, please. Oh. Just how much did you cut his salary by, Francisca? Edgeworth, as if you didn't cut his salary before too. Don't put all the blame on her. Detective, I was wondering if you might give me a ride down to the prosecutor's office. Oh god, okay. So this takes place before the first episode of this game. So this is like a little before that. Don't make me remind you, Detective. Safety first.
Safety first, kids. Thus, I solved the first case upon my arrival home. Franziska von Karma, the smuggling route she was after. The leaders of that ring had already put their trump card into play. And the players on the other side of this war, they would begin to make themselves known through the next incident. What? Huh? Wait, that's Hicks's phone. Right? Okay. Why is it ringing? Or is that your phone, Edgeworth? What the fuck? Edgeworth speaking. I don't know what voice to give you. Finally, I called who knows how many times earlier, but I couldn't get through. And you are? Who the fuck? Have you forgotten my voice, Miles, my boy? Who is this? Mr. Amano. Ernest Amano, correct? I don't know what you look like, so I can't give you a voice. I'm sorry. So you do remember me, but the way he says my boy gives me an idea. I know it's rather sudden, but I can't ask this of anyone else. There's been an incident, Miles. My son. He's been kidnapped. Your son. What? One case after the next. What the actual fuck? Okay, and then we're ending this case with that. Okay. Brand new episode added. The kidnapped turnabout. Save? Of course we're saving. Oh god. It's been 2 hours. It's only 11. I really don't want to sleep yet or stop playing, but oh, we're about to meet. This cutting is so bad. Like with the way my layout is, it doesn't look too bad because it's separated, but on my screen it's made as if the DS screen is on top and the bottom like meshed together. So just imagine Edgeworth's the top half cut out attached to the bottom half one exactly. It doesn't match up right. But episode 3, do I want to start that now? No, probably not. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna. Okay. Hold on a sec, though. Okay. But yeah, tonight I think that'll be it. Let me just get something going here. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad that I finally got to finish Turnabout Airlines. That was interesting. Not really, like, I kind of figured who it was, but it was still a bit unexpected. I don't know how to feel about it right now. But anyway, again, I'm gonna stop for now. I will try to be live again on Friday, and I'll play either Professor Layton in the Curious Village, because I think we're almost done with that as well, and I will play more Spiritfarer. I haven't decided yet, but we shall see. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of the day, evening, night, or whatever time it may be. Thank you for the kind words of my new overlay layout. It's much appreciated, and I'm having a blast using it. So, but yeah, thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you soon, and yeah, good night, guys. Stay safe.